Sean, the interview is turned. It's turned from a nice back and forth.
Justin looks like a pizza man. He doesn't look like a cop with that mustache.
Let me explain your rights to you, because you're going to
you quiet down there, pepperoni.
Quiet down and listen to your fucking rights.
You quiet down there, pepperoni.
That's good, but he's Irish. He's Irish.
Well, I called him a pizza man.
Like a pizza.
Oh, a pizza
I'll do
man.
one more time.
I missed that. Go ahead.
Wait.
Let's get it again.
I'll say it. Justin looks like a pizza man with that mustache.
Quiet down there. Wait, go ahead. Finish the line.
Justin looks like a pizza man with that mustache.
You quiet down there, pepperoni.
You got him.
1, 2, 3, and now we're back to the show.
You quiet down now, pepperoni. We're setting the tone. Sean, answer the questions and answer them honestly and to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Sean, your name is Sean Donnelly. Did you ever think of starting a clothing company called Sean Don, like Puff Daddy did with Sean John?
No, I didn't. Never.
Why wouldn't you?
Because
you could make a lot of money if you did that.
Don't you want
clothes
money?
For comics?
Called Sean Don?
Sean Don.
Would you buy them?
Absolutely. Dude, I'm suggesting it through this question.
You roll one leg up the
hint.
sweatpants. You roll one leg up.
What would it be? Hoodies and
do you want me to start the business for you and just give you all the money?
Sean, you're not
Holy
proactive
shit.
enough about your fucking business.
Uncooperative right off the fucking bat, this guy.
You don't do that, pepperoni. Go ahead, Mike.
Next question. Sean.
Yes.
You have a great beard.
Thank you.
It is great.
What look are you going for? Homeless man or mountain man that does not have a home?
Mountain man does not have a home.
You're roaming. You grew that on purpose. You grew that on purpose.
Fat Ted Kaczynski. That's my main.
You're like a Unabomber type.
Yes.
You live in the. Are you comparing your intelligence to Ted Kaczynski?
Yes.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm
John?
as smart as Ted Kaczynski. Yeah.
Was he a genius?
He was a fucking genius.
Like Hitler? Sorry.
Whoa. Justin, get this guy. Take him down a couple of pegs.
I'm going to do this crazy eyes thing with my eyes. Watch this. Sean, you work at the Comedy Cellar. Are you comfortable at the Comedy Cellar because the cellar is where you keep women against their will?
No, that's not true. I've never taken a woman against her will, ever.
How do you treat your women? Do you pay for the meal every time?
I do.
You pay for it every time?
Every time.
But after you slam the money down, do you go, now I own you?
No,
do you ever say that?
No, I said, I hope you had a good time.
You do?
Check your privilege.
You don't say, this means sex?
No, I say, you can do whatever you want. It's your choice.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
So you treat women like people?
I treat women like people.
We treat women like people, too, on this show.
Interesting.
That's good.
Very
It's
charming.
an interesting strategy.
Yeah, it works.
He's killing it. Mike, go ahead. Nail him. Up against
Sean, I recently did comedy in the park, and you look like you sleep in the park. How do you throw shade at someone? Are you familiar with millennial terms? Throw shade?
Throw shade.
Have
That's
you ever
like-
thrown shade at anyone?
That's like being passive aggressive, right? Or like, what do you do? Like, or how am I insulting somebody?
You're insulting somebody.
Somebody that
the kids
same
call it
show,
throw shade.
the show in the park. I got heckled by a homeless guy once when I did that show.
Yeah?
Really?
And there was nowhere to kick him out to.
Oh, that's right. He was
You could
already
kick him off to the handball court. Because that's what I did. I was bombing because you can't hear. I wasn't actually bombing, but the acoustics in the park are really bad.
Was there a microphone? Or you just
there was a microphone, Justin.
It's the single worst place for a comedy show.
And I'll tell you what, the joke fell flat, and I go, well, this killed at the handball court earlier.
And then what happened? Did they laugh?
It got that reaction.
that got that.
Silence. Silence in the park is what they should have called my set.
Can I say something
You
now?
both are pieces of shit
Can I say
for
something?
not giving me anything on
I
that.
thought that was really funny.
Thank you.
But we're in the middle of bad cop, bad
Let's
cop.
fucking get this guy
Not
and
gonna
flip him.
Break character. Sean,
Yes.
you are Irish.
Yes.
We've had many Irish on this podcast. All have been nasty and uncooperative. What's the secret to being ornery all the time?
Being hungover all the time.
Is it?
Hungover.
Yeah.
It's
That's
kind
what
of
Short
happens.
temper?
Short temper. So if you're hungover, you're not going to be very welcoming or graceful when it
So
comes
you
to
said-
dealing with people.
I'm actually hungover today.
Yeah.
Because I drank, but I got up, I meditated, I had a juice,
yeah.
and I got right back on it.
And you seem good. Say, but you're
Yeah.
Italian.
I'm Italian.
Irish
yeah.
people, you just get. It's
You've
like
got
old
an
sea
orneriness
captains.
inside of you guys, I think, that that the normals don't have.
Yeah, there is. It goes back thousands of years.
Thousands of years.
Yeah, when you grow up on an island, that's what it is.
Are you impervious to psychoanalysis?
Are you talking about Long Island?
Boom!
That was really That's why the fastest rising
Impervious
show,
to
Fastest rising podcast.
No.
on the gas digital? Are you impervious to
I go to
self-analysis?
therapy.
You
I go
do?
to therapy.
Yeah?
The Irish are not supposed to do that.
I know. Well, it's supposed to not work apparently, but
It's supposed to not work.
I'll tell you this much: the line of The Departed, where he says, "I'll stay with something being wrong forever," that's true about Irish people.
Yeah.
You'll just stay in something that's wrong, like a relationship.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
a
I thought you meant your
situation.
whole culture.
That's it's gonna. Wow. Wow. Get him.
Sean,
Yes.
you are an Irish. What do you do after you drink an Irish car bomb? Attempt a citizen's arrest on a Puerto Rican, or urinate on yourself while eating a shepherd's pie? Which is it, Sean? Answer
A
the
or
goddamn
It
question.
depends on the day of the week.
No. There's A or B.
Well, no, that was 3 choices, wasn't it?
No, it was 2 choices.
Oh,
We'll try to hoodwink. us.
attempt a citizen's arrest on a Puerto Rican.
Is that what you do?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you don't want ethnics near you. Once
No.
you're drinking a little bit, a couple of drinks,
Yeah.
no ethnics.
You start twirling the baton. You just,
Yeah.
you know.
I understand that. You're not big on the parades.
Right,
The
exactly.
parade ethnics is what we call them.
Right.
Sean, you are single. What dating sites have you been kicked off of for exposing yourself too soon? How can you get more exposure as a comic?
We think you're so funny, and you should be exposing yourself as a comic like you expose yourself to women.
So you're saying I already did expose myself to women on a dating site.
Are you saying you did?
We're
No,
guessing
no,
that
I
you
did
do
not.
that. You
No.
look like a guy who would do that immediately.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
No,
You're
Sean,
a gentleman,
Who has
Sean.
a picture of your dick?
Nobody has a picture of me. I've never sent a dick pic in my life.
Never.
Never.
I swear.
Not even to Shannon during this podcast?
No way.
Shannon, check your phone.
Check your phone.
Check your phone.
Is his pepperoni in there? Is Irish pepperoni?
I do not have his dick pic in my phone at this
Wow.
time.
See?
That's my
Story
dick.
checks out, Justin.
I'm on the up and up.
His story checks out.
Man, this is grueling.
Lucky you. Go with
Sean,
Yes.
you are an Irish. How many whiskeys would it take for you to insult Justin's Judaism, then hug him and tell him you love him?
I've probably done that after like 2.
It's called your birthday this year.
Did I
I'll
do
answer
that?
the question for you on that one.
Did I do that?
No, but I love you hammered at your birthday.
Sean's great
I
hammered.
love you hammered at your birthday. It is the best. It's priceless. You're so
Usually-
loving, and you're like, hey, I appreciate it. He's like, I got you right before you probably passed out.
Oh,
that
yeah.
It wasn't this past year. It was the year before. You were like, hey. He's like, you
remember what I said?
You couldn't put the sentences together.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
it
yeah.
was emotional and touching, and I
and
was
you,
like,
and
I
you put
love
up
that.
with it for as long as it lasted.
I fucking love it. I love it.
Normally we'll be making fun of somebody and then putting them in a headlock and then saying how much I love them.
Do you get a little frisky and physical when you
Oh,
drink?
sure,
You get a
yeah.
little-
Yeah.
you-
I
you
did,
wrestle?
I did it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Mike.
yeah, it's great.
wrestle?
I grabbed Mike, yeah.
Unbelievable.
But it's not in a mean way.
Oh, fun
Not
way.
at all.
Yeah.
So Michael,
I'm a fun drunk. Never been a mean drunk.
No. That's great. Do you think that's hereditary?
Yeah. Well, my dad didn't drink that much, but yeah.
What did your dad do?
He would go to the track all the time. Racetrack.
Cocaine
I mean, as far
gambler.
as hobbies go,
No. What for a living?
oh, he was a correction officer at Rikers
Oh,
Island.
wow.
Shannon,
He played Monopoly with Mark David Chapman, the
I
guy who
ask-
killed
Did he
John
really?
Lennon. Yeah.
can I ask you a question?
Wow.
How
Sure.
tall is your dad?
He passed away. He was like my height, a little bit
You said
taller,
you-
maybe.
I had
Shannon, a little
pro-
bit taller?
What's the height? What's your height requirement? 6 foot or something?
We're trying to hook Shannon up with a dead man.
No,
No
thank you.
offense. Is that what's happening right now?
I
On this
feel like
podcast?
My minimum is like 5'9". I prefer 5'11". now.
I'm 5'9". Well, I'm almost 5'9".
Now, your dad played
I'm
chess
not-
with Mark David Chapman.
He did.
He's the guy who killed John Lennon.
Yes.
Okay, so when he was playing Monopoly with him, did Mark David Chapman buy up all the hotels? He shot John Lennon.
I got that. That was really good.
I mean, that was a little. I took a
That
risk
was good.
with that one.
And also, that was right away. That was pretty clever for
Thank you.
2 seconds after I told you that.
Let's continue with the interrogation.
Finish him off, Michael.
I like that face.
Sean, you are an Irish.
True.
Why did the potato famine kill so many Irish? Have you guys never heard of eating vegetables? Or you guys would rather die?
What the fuck, Sean?
Just eat vegetables,
In
dude.
my case, it's vegetables. I don't eat many vegetables.
Are you kidding me?
I'm better now than I was, but yeah, I'm not a vegetable guy.
You're not.
So if it was up to me, yeah, that's why.
You're not a
And
carrot
I do
hummus
love
guy?
potatoes. I'm like a walking stereotype when it comes to a lot
You
of
really
stuff.
are.
Yeah, I love potatoes.
Well, why don't you invest in a NutriBullet and do vegetables first thing in the morning? I'm trying to get you on my regiment.
Do you really have a regimen?
Mike's no
Yeah,
sugar.
meditate first thing, and then I go vegetables first thing in the morning. I just pack the NutriBullet with green vegetables and I
water.
chug it, and water, and then I chug water
Tastes
to
like-
wash it all down to get the nutrients into my body.
Yeah.
And then I eat other vegetables and high fats all day. No carbs.
It's like drinking Green Giant cum.
It is. Yes.
That's all. That's what you do all day. It's just vegetables all day.
Vegetables and meats, and I'll eat eggs.
So
I'll
no
eat
breads, no sugars,
no
and stuff like
sugars.
that.
And
Yeah.
constant
No
self
fruit.
and constant self berating in his head to keep his heart
Oh,
rate
so
up.
that's the
Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah.
that's not the what is that called? No fruit.
It's called being awesome.
Oh,
Mike Vecchione.
Mike Vecchione.
I think I'm really good looking.
Fucking.
That's going to do it for Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
did I do that right?
Perfect.
Dude, you were a
great.
little. You were a little hostile, but good. I like that. We like it. We like it a little.
I was trying to
hostile
defend
sometimes.
myself. I didn't want to get
Yeah.
thrown
Right.
in
Well-
jail for the wrong thing.